It's Monday, October 2nd. You're listening to Your Florida Daily. I'm Katrina Scales. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office is now investigating the officers involved in a viral arrest that shows a young man with swollen eyes and a bloody face after what appears to be a violent encounter with police. The video circulated across social media is now garnering local and national attention. It shows the arrest of 24-year-old Lakean Woods. Woods is face down on the ground, surrounded by several officers as they forcefully place him in handcuffs.
Justice for the kid! Justice for the kid!
In Jacksonville on Sunday, outraged protesters, along with Woods' mother, held signs saying this is another case of racial injustice and police brutality.
I could not believe they would do that to a person. Because if you kick a dog or do something to an animal, you going down. So it's okay to beat a human down like that and it ain't no pressure, ain't no problem behind it. It's not right. It's not fair, and we're not going to take this. I'm not going to sleep until my son is home and these people are brought to justice.
According to Woods' attorney, the 24-year-old was pulled over for not wearing a seatbelt and was later charged with armed trafficking in methamphetamine, cocaine, resisting an officer with violence, among other charges. Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters said eventually body cam footage will be released, which he says will provide context to the video. An Orange County teacher has been charged with possession of materials depicting sexual performance of a child more than a month after being fired from the middle school where he worked. Records show 22-year-old Ryan Hamill has been under investigation by the Florida Department of Law Enforcement all summer. According to FDLE, Hamill was stopped by officers with U.S. Customs and Border Protection following a cruise in July, where they say he admitted to purchasing child sex abuse materials on the, quote, dark web. They say he also admitted to taking pictures of children during the cruise and of children in his care at the YMCA in Winter Garden where he worked. No criminal charges were filed against Hamill at this time, and he was released. When FDLE told administrators at Water Spring Middle School about the investigation on August 25th, Hamill was terminated. Investigators say Hamill turned over his cell phone but denied he had taken any pictures of students. The affidavit shows his phone contained 2 photos of a girl approximately 12 years of age. Hamill has also been banned from the YMCA and has since bonded out of jail. And a Florida lawmaker wants to honor legendary musician Jimmy Buffett by designating a famous beachside highway in his honor. The bill filed in Tallahassee would proclaim State Road A1A Jimmy Buffett Memorial Highway. He died back on September 1st. Buffett's music has been long a staple of the Florida coast, especially in the Keys. Lawmakers will consider the bill when the legislative session begins in January. Find these top stories along with breaking news, weather, and traffic all day on clickorlando.com. And now, a completely random Florida fact. Launch Complex 34 in Cape Canaveral is now abandoned and dedicated to preserving the memory of the Apollo 1 crew. On January 27, 1967, 3 astronauts, Gus Grissom, Edward White, and Roger Chaffee, perished in a fire during a launch rehearsal. The fire reacted with pressurized oxygen inside the Apollo 1 capsule, turning lethal before they could open the door. The large cement cradle in the middle of the launch pad remains the official memorial to the brave astronauts, with a commemorative plaque that tells their tale. Today, visitors are welcome to see the site. Your Florida Daily is produced by News 6 WKMG in Orlando. I'm Katrina Scales. Subscribe for new episodes wherever you like to listen.